Welcome back to Sosnovka, Sovkhoz, episode 26, with me, Mr. Silly P. So field's 10 and 11, which is now a field, is ready to harvest. It is a wheat crop, so we're going to take the harvester, the New Holland CR1090, over there to begin the harvest. I'll pull the trailer only because the route up there through the trees, the header's too wide. You can't. It's not like driving across the fields here, so it needs to be on the trailer. Well, on the trailer, the built-in trailer, which is quite handy. I am going to check. Yeah, it is ready. I thought it was. I checked the other day. So yeah, 10 and 11. It's a big field. It's going to take a little while, so it might span over a couple of episodes, I think. See how we get on. Right. Just drop the header off. There we go. Swing this round without going down the ravine. Well, not ravine, slope maybe, hill. That rock's really awkward. I've obviously stopped in exactly the wrong place. Right, hook this up, fold up the header. There we go. Unfold the harvester. And we are good. Oh, actually no, I need to check. I should be alright. Straw swath should be on. Adjust the header. Not that it actually needs adjusting, but it looks cool. Yeah, that looks about right. And we are ready to begin. I'm going to do the first strip round the outside. And then flatten it out a little bit. Probably do my usual make a rectangle. I'll harvest all the section that's not the rectangle, and then I can then set the worker off on the rest. That'll give me a chance to get tractors and trailers over here and whatever I need for hauling. Always lift that header if you're going to do a tight turn. I subscribed to a channel called How Farms Work. Brilliant channel. Go over, have a look. Family run farm, two brothers and the dad. The guy that does the videos is called Ryan, and it is fascinating. Loads of videos on there about the real farm in Wisconsin. I think I mentioned it in a previous episode, but it's fascinating how they put their crops in. They do like strips of crop, and in between those strips they'll have strips of hay growing or grass or whatever they need to for bales. So it's fascinating seeing them doing their cultivating, their tilling, ploughing with chisel ploughs, and how they lay their fields out. All very kind of curved and sweeping. It's brilliant. Like I say, if you're into this kind of thing, go over, give it a look. It's a brilliant channel. They are on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, everything, I think. How farms work. Right, I am going to get a chaser bin, auger wagon. Haven't really used one before, and from watching that program, that channel, How Farms Work, they use chaser bins for hauling their crop. They don't have many tippers. They'll take it back to silos, and then it gets picked up by a truck and trailer. So I thought, you know what, why not? If I have a trailer by the side of the field, I'll use the chaser bin or auger wagon, depending on what you call it, because it does have the auger on it, for emptying the harvester, and then I will use that to empty into a trailer by the side of the field, which will be what goes backwards and forwards to sell. It's a big one, Titan something. I will stop and have a look in a second. Yeah, I haven't really done this before. There we go. So we'll get this over to the field and get the auger out. Yeah, it's a fair size. I think it's something like 34,000 litres, I think it is, the capacity on this, which is a fair old size. So here we are. So the harvester will unload into that, and then we can unload into a tipper trailer. Now, if we were running this on multiplayer, we could of course have the combine running constantly. This could be going alongside it and unloading, and then you could have one or two people that were hauling backwards and forwards, and you would literally just be filling them up. They'd haul, fill them up, haul. So you could keep that harvester running constantly. Problem is, we're doing it on your own. Unfortunately, it does stop every now and again. It is possible to keep up with it, but when you're trying to set the field up as well, it gets a little bit more tricky. And also, I seem to always catch it with the pipe facing into the crop, which is an absolute pain. And I need to be more on top of that, so I can actually. I always wait for it to fill completely, which I suppose what I should be doing is waiting for it to come down the crop with the pipe facing out, and unloading regardless how full it is. That's a good point to remember, I think, for future harvests. Right, skipped ahead a little bit. I'm now going to cut a strip in. This will give us our rectangle. On the left hand side of the harvester, as we're looking now, will be a huge rectangle, which I can then set the worker on. That can ping up and down. Right, I'm going to use the T9 again. I know I said I was probably going to sell it, and I'm still thinking about it. I might still sell it, don't know yet. But I'm going to bring the bigger of the two cramp trailers. I think this is a 46,000 litre. The other one's a 40. Not a huge amount of difference, but bring this over to the field. We'll use this one. At some point, I do want to buy the big cramp, the 59,000 litre one, but that does require a truck or a dolly. You pull that with a dolly. Right, so the auger wagon chaser bin is pretty much full, I think. So we can whiz round to our trailer. The harvester should now carry on. Pull out the auger pipe, and we'll unload this into the cramp trailer. Now I'm having problems. The same as I did if you watched my Westbridge Hills Welcome gameplay series. I had the small harvester and I bought a bigger trailer. Problem was the pipe on the harvester wasn't high enough to reach into the trailer. I'm having this same problem with this auger. If this auger pipe on the chaser bin was a foot longer, it'd be perfect. Problem is it won't reach over the side. It keeps catching, which either means getting a smaller trailer, which defeats the point. Yeah, there's not really an option way around it. It's just really frustrating. Having spent out 80 something, 79,000, whatever it was for this chaser bin, and it works really well. It's got a good capacity. Just trying to work out if I can adjust the nozzle on the auger pipe, or no, there's nothing there I can do. That's really frustrating. I don't want to buy a smaller trailer, but then this chaser bin auger wagon's not going to work. That is really annoying. Okay. Right. Seeing as I've just finished off this side section, and I'm right over by it anyway, I'd unload this load from the harvester myself. And then I can take the harvester over and we'll crack on with doing the big rectangle on 10 and 11. That way I can set the worker off and he's happy to go. While he's loading up, I might as well empty the last little bit of this into the cramp trailer as well. Bit of a double whammy while I'm doing it. That said, I've got to get the angle just right, otherwise it's not going to work. It seems to work at the back corner. You can just get it into the back corner, but other than that, you can't. There you go, a little bit. Oh, hang on, it's stopped. Oh, is it full? That'd be just typical, wouldn't it? It's not me, I'm not at the wrong angle, it's just full. Let's have a quick check. Yep, okay. I think. Oh, what am I doing? Right, let's move the harvester out of the way. Getting the right side of the harvester. I am making a mess of this, aren't I? Right, let's get this off and set up on the rectangle. Oh, there are two ways to do this, the easy way and the hard way. I'm picking the hard way. Empty the last little bit of that into the chaser bin and then set this off running. Now, where's the best place to sell the wheat? Mill's always lower, but you get double whammy. Village grain elevators next to nothing. Grain elevator and the bakery are the same price. Might as well take it to the bakery, it's just the other side of this field. That's the easiest option. Right, so first load I can get rid of. Back at the bakery with this amazing mural on the wall. I do like the side tip on that, it's quite cool. Okay, not bad. Right, get this back. Is the harvester still going? The pipe is out, so it must be close to being full. I've had another thought. Whenever I'm driving to and from, that's when my thoughts happen. My plans, my musings on how to progress. Right, let's try and get the angle just right on this and I can unload it. God, that's so annoying. Okay. There we go. Yeah, that's not going to work, is it? Okay, close that auger pipe. The whole time I'm fiddling around with this, I'm acutely aware that the harvester's stopped. So I'll quickly jump on the front with this. Not the best tractor to be pulling it because it's quite a heavy trailer. But we'll unload the harvester and let him carry on. Not what I intended or how I wanted to do it. It's kind of forced my hand a little bit here. Not drastically so. I was kind of in two minds anyway. Oh, please hook up. Oh, there we go. Right, okay. The auger wagon chaser bin is a bust. It's really annoying. Even if one or either side of the trailer, the top bit would flap down or something, so you could access the trailer a bit easier. But so unfortunately, I am going to say goodbye to it. But I'm also going to say goodbye to the T9. I've been mulling it over, and I am going to sell it. And the auger wagon at the same time. Not a bad price, if I do say so. Okay. Which leaves me with a dilemma. I'm now a tractor down. I still have no chaser bin. So, on to plan... What am I on? B? C? D? I don't know. I can kill two birds with one stone here. That should be higher. And hopefully the auger pipe will stick out further. So I'm going to buy that. If I've bought that, I also need something to go with it. Which means I'm going to get the Holmer Terra Variant 600 Eco. Now, this is the download pack, so if you haven't downloaded the Holmer pack, obviously you won't be able to do this. I apologise for the sound just then, I had a bit of a headset malfunction. But yeah, big old beast. When I did my tractor buyer's guide, it does have a trailer hitch and 3-point linkage at the back, which means you can use it as a tractor. It's a big thing to use for a tractor, but to be fair, what you get for, was it 249,000 it just cost? It's worth every penny. It will kill two birds with one stone in this instance, but it does also mean that it gives me a few options later on down the line because there are different backs you can put on it. I'm going to keep it on that steering mode because it gives me a much tighter turning circle, and I will slowly go onto the back and attach the back section. Fantastic. Now the moment of truth. That definitely looks high enough. Okay, now the chaser bin on this is only 25,000 litres as opposed to the 34,000 litres of the Horsch one. But the fact that it works, it's going to be quicker and easier to do. It's just worth it. So I've kind of got rid of the T9, replaced it with the Terra variant, got rid of the auger wagon, chaser bin, the Horsch one, and replaced it with the back, the green trailer, chaser bin, whatever you want to call it, for the Terra variant. So it's an all-in-one package, and it's working. I didn't want to reverse into the field really, but it's only a little bit. Please don't be cross. Okay, he's off and running again. Let's open this up and see if I can load him to the trailer. I absolutely should be able to. Just a different way of doing things. I don't really do this normally. Normally the trailer I've got on the left, I would just drive that up and unload directly into the from the harvester into the trailer. But I think having the chaser bin whizzing around and unloading is quite cool. It's what they do on farms. It's, you know, that was perfect, did its job. Must remember to pull forward before I close that pipe. Okay, now comes the second part of the plan. It should work. Just move the Lamborghini out of the way. And to prove the point, drop the back off, and because this trailer is quite big and now it's got a load in it, it's going to be heavy, just to make sure that the Terra variant does hook up to it, and it does. That's good. Now after a bit of fiddling around, and I think I managed to turn on everything, lights, beacon, the whole lot. What I was trying to do was there's two back wheels, jockey wheels, that drop down. That's if you're pulling a heavy load, so it doesn't pull the back of the Terra variant down to the ground. But on the whole, not too bad. So it's been a bit of an eventful episode, to say the least. I hope you've enjoyed watching it. We are going to move on, carry on with this field in the next episode. We've bought a bit of machinery, sold a bit of machinery, and bought some new machinery. It has been eventful. Give us a like if you liked it. Subscribe if you don't already. There's more videos coming your way. Leave us a comment if you want to. Look forward to seeing you for the next episode. As usual, whatever you decide to do, thanks for watching.